guys rolling? Hi, welcome to the flight test. I'm Josh, coming to you from freezing cold Northeast Ohio. It's very windy as well. And we're here to talk to you today about the EPO Park Jet. This is my buddy Josh, getting all ready.
I'm not sharing my hat with you, dude.
Okay, thanks.
It's my hat.
So yeah, this thing I hear is pretty fast.
It is awesome.
Pretty fun to fly.
A lot of bang for the buck, too.
Yeah, sweet.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get this thing in the air as soon as possible.
Actually, I was thinking we should talk more about it, because would you like to talk more about it?
Yeah, that sounds great.
That's good. Okay. The EPO Park Jet is about 45 bucks. Are you okay?
Yeah, keep going. Talk about it.
Okay.
Let's hear about it.
Comes with everything you need but your battery and your receiver. Phenomenal airplane, and I'll tell you what, it goes together in about 15 minutes, so it's pretty darn cool. I'll tell you what, you look kind of cold. Why don't we go ahead and fly it?
Yeah, let's get in the air.
For you guys folks, this is the actual first maiden of this one here. It's a stock EPO jet.
First time we're flying it.
First time we're flying it, so you're gonna see probably some little pitchiness, a little bit of bounce issues, but the cool thing is, on the bottom here, that's your handholds, but it's also your balance points. Now, as I was just doing, putting the battery in there. Hopefully it'll fly pretty good. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm doing a modified toss here. I don't like putting my hands underneath the swinging prop, so I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it to the side here, and we'll see what happens, okay? A little fuzzy's getting in my ear. Okay. There we go. Oh, there you are.
It is a little pitchy, but
It is a little pitchy, but I'll tell you what, it's well balanced. And
fast little booger.
definitely fast. Guys, it's basically a banking airplane. It's very easy to fly, actually. We're flying in not friendly weather right now. It's not warm, and it's not calm. The wind's coming out from every which way, and for an airplane this small, just from my first impression of this, stock setup, this is gonna be the tickle me Elmo of airplanes. Everything here is just perfect. The plane is docile, easy to fly, easy to handle in high winds and bad climates like
And it
this.
laughs when you tickle it.
It doesn't laugh when you tickle it, but it makes me laugh. And that's a good thing. So it's fun to fly. I could see a whole bunch of these guys going up at one time. Now let's go ahead and check out slow speed here. How we do.
It's levitating.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you still have good yaw control and pitch control even at slow speed. Glide is nice, has a real light wing loading, which is wonderful. And the cool thing about this is it's a very polished surface, so it's very sleek in the air. This plane is also bagging. As you can see, vertical has no issues.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now one cool thing here, I was looking at the website and stuff. These came with a 4-pitch or I think a 475 pitch prop, and they didn't have the performance this one does right now. All right, brother, let's go ahead and take this in for landing. Nice thing about this is it's very easy to fly, and it has a nice glide slope because of its light wing loading. So let's go ahead and bring it in for landing.
All right.
There we go, little flare. We're good.
Okay.
Now, friends, I got a nice little surprise for you.
Yeah, what we've done is we've taken a Park Jet, souped it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little Turnigy,
Like
2700 kV.
Jesse James version of the Park Jet.
All right, let's get it.
You want to get it?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about it. You want to just get it.
Let's just get it. Let's get it up there. It's cold. I'm freezing.
All right, friends.
But this is gonna be awesome.
The stock EPO jet came with a 100-watt motor. This is 270-watt motor. Now, most people are putting 200-watt motors, getting great performance on, but we had to go a little bit crazier. Yeah. So, we're gonna put this in here and see what it does.
Okay.
All right. Well, friends, if you're looking for some excitement, this would definitely be the motor to put on it. We got a 30 amp speed control. We got 270-watt Turnigy motor, and it can easily pass 100 miles an hour. I have no doubt about that. And
Sound barrier, here we come.
the sound barrier is blown out of the water.
We busted it.
We busted it. And there we go.
Holy cow.
All right, you know what? It's cold. Let's go ahead and put this thing down and see how it lands.
Yeah, let's bring it down. Motor. Nice and slow, nice and easy.
Slow. You want to catch it, Josh?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? It's very docile. Let's put it right by the other one. There we go. Nice thing about it, we had a little bit of a bump there. It was an okay landing. But with the EPO, it's strong and rigid.
Yeah.
And it can handle the beatings. It can also apparently handle a 270-watt motor going over 100 miles an hour.
I got an idea.
What's
Let's
that?
go inside where it's warm, and we'll talk about it a little bit more.
Sounds like a good plan, Frank.
Okay, you get that one, I'll get this one.
You got it. Well, that was fun, bro.
Yeah, that was amazing.
A little cold.
A little chilly, but I think so far definitely the fastest plane that we reviewed.
Not only fast, it's probably one of the most fun too.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't let you fly.
Yeah.
I couldn't give you stick time on this one. I'm sorry.
I'll mark it up as, you know, bad weather.
Yeah, that's the only reason, bad weather.
All right, so let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay, it's a great airplane. I'll tell you, out of the box, it comes in a box probably roughly about 8 inches by 6 inches by about 14 inches. It's crazy small. And also equals cheap shipping, which is wonderful too. Price point about $45 is wonderful.
All right.
And we did not use the epoxy supplied with that. It's just too brittle of a connection. We didn't like that and stuff. What we used on this one over here was E6000, and on this one we used high temp hot glue. But you know what? They did build it up very beefy, and this plane will take you a whopping 15 minutes to put together. But also they put nice carbon fiber spars in here. And one thing I really love is on a lot of the wings and stuff, they don't have anything to protect your servos. They gave these little notches here to keep
nice.
the servo arms from getting stripped out. A very nice thing, because obviously belly landing is all you're gonna ever do. You're not gonna be taking this thing off.
You'll notice that a lot of work went into the mold as well, just to keep it real sleek, very nicely buffed and shiny. Looks good, but actually makes it perform great in the air as well.
It does definitely. It's a slippery airplane to guide through the air real well, and all that parasitic drag from foam is usually a nemesis to keep it from going real fast, and they obviously really took care of the extra ingenuity to make that mold smooth.
It's also got your little bowling ball holder thingies there.
Close. They're not bowling ball holders, but they
Well,
do.
I understand that this is not a bowling ball.
Okay, yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bowling ball holes. It could be called bowling ball holes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's there to be held with your fingers.
Held with your fingers, also tossed with your fingers. What they did is they put this in here so you could actually get a good grip on the airplane when throwing it. I prefer throwing it from the wingtip because I don't like my hands anywhere close to this. Exactly, that would be very bad. But what you can also use it for, and what they also intended this for, was to balance your airplane. Wings are very, very sensitive to balance. You get your balance right, the plane will fly beautiful. If it's tail heavy, it'll just go everywhere.
Okay.
Not a good thing.
So with the battery in here and the prop back here, this is your center of gravity.
Center of
basically.
gravity. You've been reading up, man.
I'm so smart.
I'm impressed. Let's go to the top half. It's much cooler looking. Nice thing about this plane is it actually has a permanent magnet hatch, which is wonderful. Also, the way it's designed and stuff, the air pressure is going to hold it down, and you're not going to be losing your hatches like you see on a lot of Sabre jets made by other people and stuff. It's going to hold it down. You're not going to lose your hatch. Nice firm hold, actually. I'm really impressed with this. As you can see, the area is huge. You can fit all the way up to, well, we have a 1300 milliamp battery pack, but you can even go a little bigger if you can keep your balance in order. So you put a bigger motor on there, you can put a bigger battery pack to keep it balanced. And
Get crazy.
This comes up all soldered up right out of the box. The motor, speed control are soldered, so you don't have to worry about getting it to run backwards and getting all that taken care of. It's all put on the motor mount. Make sure your set screws are tight. Mine was loose on this one, so make sure before you do a run up, you don't want to ruin your motor. Make sure your set screws on the top and bottom are tight, and also inspect. This is a fiberglass composite motor mount. Make sure the joints and everything are nice and solid. And if you ever have any crashes or anything, make sure you inspect that motor mount, because the last thing you want this thing to do is come loose, because it'll chew up this airplane really good.
And it'll chew up your face as well.
All right, Josh, this comes with a 2300 kV Outrunner motor, which is a real respectable power plant.
2300 kV.
Yes.
2300 kelvins.
Not 2300 kelvins. It's 2300 kV as far as 2300 RPMs per volt.
So it should be 2300 RPMV.
No, it's
Not sure where the K got
It's 2300 kV.
Probably a misprint. but
It's a
that's
very
okay.
good power source for this plane, and I'll
We'll
tell you
let
what,
it
it comes with a matched speed control, which is wonderful, and you can fly this off a 2 or 3 cell battery, which is wonderful. If you guys just want to have a relaxing evening, put a 2 cell in there, balance it out through your little notches on the bottom, and you're good to go. It'll be a real gentle, easy flyer for you. Or you can hop it up, get another third worth of power by putting a 3 cell in there, and your vertical is pretty much unlimited. It darn near accelerates while it's going vertical, which is amazing.
It's like a space shuttle.
You'll not have to soup up this airplane. If you want it to go fast, it goes fast right out of the box. If you've gotten used to this and really want to crank it up a notch, we can move over to this guy here. Now, here's the cool thing. Basically, we added 100 grams of weight to this airframe, and it still flew phenomenally. Still had
We
nice.
almost doubled it.
We darn near doubled it. It's about 150. This guy here, matter of fact, let's go ahead and put this on right now. Basically, we got about 150 grams of weight, dry, no battery in it and stuff, just stock setup. And what we did with this guy here is we have the 2700 kV motor, 30 amp speed control, and we're flying off of a 1300. And what we got here is roughly 259 grams. So we added over 109 grams of weight, and the thing still flew beautifully. And the neat thing is when I chopped the throttle, I still had a glide slope that was controllable. I could still flare it. It was very easy to fly, and we were flying in 15 plus mile an hour winds out there. And for a plane this
Maybe it
small,
was cold too.
yes, it was very, very
It was
cold.
freezing.
For a plane this small, even this guy at only 150 grams, it still penetrated great and handled the wind wonderfully. So I tell you what, this is a plane I'd recommend having in the back of everyone's car, because no matter what the weather is, you'll be able to pretty much pull the sucker out and have a good time with it.
It cuts right through.
Cuts right through, absolutely.
Like a rocket.
With this setup, guys, we have a 270 watt 2700 kV motor in runner, and very, very powerful. Now on the website, they actually talk about a 200 watt system, so we actually exceeded that quite a bit. And I tell you what, 200 watt system will definitely blow the pants off this plane. But if you guys want to mimic this, there's a couple things I would strongly recommend. This is a huge motor for just a small motor mount. The last thing you want is this guy letting go in midair. And I was kind of wondering how it would handle, but it did handle and hold up very, very well. But one wrong crash, one wrong dork, it definitely will probably most likely break on you. Hey, a couple other mods for you guys I just thinking of here. One thing we did do, if you notice these black carbon fiber strips, the director did this and it was a very smart idea to bring more rigidity since the control horns are here at the highest speed. There's not much rigidity out here. Putting these carbon fiber strips in here helps it basically make this where you have more of a forceful control input, so this doesn't bend as much. Still bends a little bit, but not nearly as much as just the raw foam ones. That's something I highly recommend if you're doing on a faster airplane. Make sure your control surfaces are working for you.
All right, well, this is a really cool little plane. Very fast. It seemed like it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
What's with the Tickle Me Elmo thing you're talking about? I don't understand.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that basically, once people find out how awesome they are, they're not going to stay in stores long. So, by golly, if you like what you see here, go get one. 45 bucks, easy, cheap to ship, and easy assembly, and also very durable, is a great combination for any pilot. So,
okay.
Yeah.
It was a stretch, but I understand what he meant now.
You understand that.
Well, anyway, we want to thank you guys for watching. We want to thank Hobby King for sponsoring this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.